Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I am back with another post-fight analysis video. All right, y'all. Loopy Godinez versus Silvana Gomez Juarez. All right, y'all. Shout out to Godinez. She was able to get her first UFC win by first-round submission over Juarez. As y'all know, Juarez, she was supposed to be fighting on the Contender Series next Tuesday, but she got the UFC fight after Sam Hughes had to step out due to a team member testing positive. I was actually looking forward to that fight. I thought it was going to be very competitive. But this fight here, Loopy, she got a chance to kind of break out of that ice and show her show a little bit of everything, showcase her skill and just her overall strength. And when I say show a little bit of everything, she showed a little bit of everything. I mean, her striking, her boxing, her wrestling, her takedowns, her jiu-jitsu, all in one round. All in a matter of one round, she was able to do that. Right from the opening, Loopy, she closed the distance with some good strikes, touching Juarez's chin with her boxing. Good 1-2s, and then she was able to swiftly change levels for a double leg takedown. She was able to get that first takedown on Juarez. Then Juarez started to get back up. She wrestled her back down for 2 takedowns, and then was just holding her down, landed some good shots with her free hand, her right hand. Juarez, I don't think she was prepared for the strength of this little powerhouse. She was just really having trouble separating from Loopy's hold. Loopy got a third takedown, just staying on the back of Juarez, putting that strength on her. And she was landing some good knees as well. Then Loopy decides to separate, land some good shots. She landed a good front kick, good front push kick right to the belly of Juarez that just showed it, that just separated him right there. I mean, not just separated the range, but just separated the strength and the power, just that power difference from these two fighters. And then right away she pulls a Carlos Esparza, dives in for another takedown, gets Juarez down again. So that was like 4 takedowns in this round, 4 takedowns. She puts that strength on Juarez, rolls her over, goes in for that rear naked choke with Juarez. She tries to roll over and get into that guard, but she made a mistake. She was rolling, which was right, but she was supposed to roll to her right to escape from the rear naked choke. Instead, she rolls to her left as Loopy's going into that same direction, and she grabs the arm of Loopy. She grabs the arm of Juarez, and she pulls it through, and she goes belly down and submits her with an armbar. So she went from a rear naked choke, and Juarez rolled right into an armbar. And Loopy, she locks it in and she taps. So good showing, good showing, a little bit of everything from Loopy Godinez in this fight. Now, I think if this was Sam Hughes, I think it would have been a little bit tougher. I think Sam Hughes is a much better striker. She's a much better range finder. And I think, these two fighters coming in from LFA would have been more competitive on the feet. Like, you would have saw some good stand-up. But I could have seen Loopy going in there for those takedowns and that wrestling and, seeing Sam Hughes having to fend that off. But I actually was picking Sam Hughes to win if she would have went into this fight, but it would have been competitive. It would be a good fight. I could just say that because they were both coming from LFA, and it would have been battle of the unranks, really trying to showcase their skills. But shout out to Loopy Godinez. Juarez just wasn't ready for this. Like I said, she was supposed to be going on to the Contender Series to just kind of separate herself from, the rest of those fighters that come on there and show that I am UFC level. Is Juarez UFC level? I don't know. It could have just been nerves. We'll have to see more from her. Now she's in the UFC. But shout out to Loopy Godinez again. From here, this is her first win in the UFC, and maybe take a couple of more fights before she gets to top 15. Of course, she still has to kind of prove herself on the unranked tier. I would like to see her in there with Brianna the Bull. Brianna the Bull, that would be a nice clash of styles. Brianna the Bull, she's a very good wrestler as well, and she is physically strong. Like, for her size, she's a little bit shorter than Godinez, but she is strong. That would be a good fight. If not, I'd like to see them reschedule the Sam Hughes fight, definitely, because that's still a good fight, man. But yeah, shout out again to Godinez. She scored her first win. Let me know, guys, what y'all want to see from her next. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.